All right, hey, what's up, guys? My name is Brianna Rogers, and I'm really just here to share my experience and share a part of me. YouTube has been something I've always wanted to do ever since I was younger, and I was like, dang, I want to do this. A big passion of mine is I like to uplift, I like to pour life, and I like to speak life into other people. It's been something I've always wanted to do. I want to be a life coach. I want to be a therapist, a psychologist, all this stuff. Like, I want to do something that will help people genuinely. Like, I want to help people see that they can get over that bridge, over that doubt that they have in their minds or they have in their life, because it's literally the one thing stopping you. But I thought to myself, why not do that to myself as well? I am my biggest critique. I am the one person that will always like nitpick the little things about me. Like, I could succeed so much. Like, I got my bachelor's, I have two good paying jobs, I've met a lot of great people in my life. I'm very blessed to have my own apartment, you know, have my own bed, have a shower, have food, have the money that I have compared to other people, because a lot of people don't have this stuff. And I was just like, why don't I just pour life into myself? And I had to think about, okay, how do I do that? And it's like, dang, how do you do that? But I realized I've always been doing it, literally with these right here. These right here are journals or notebooks, however, diaries, whatever you want to call them. This one in particular, this one right here, I was gifted at when I was an orientation leader. This was maybe, I think, 2021, I believe, the summer of 2021. My great OL friend, Brittany, gave me this. It was part of like it's kind of like a Secret Santa type of thing. And she gave me this. And once I saw it, I was like, this is beautiful. Like, this is the best gift anybody could ever give me, because my mind runs like crazy. I'm always thinking about what I could have said in that interaction, what I want to do next, where my emotions are at. Like, I'll overthink certain things, as we all do. And I'm like, writing is the best, or speaking it out is the best, whether I'm going on a walk or I'm talking to a friend or I'm recording it in a video. But journals have really helped me throughout my life. This is probably the first and only journal I've ever completed. This one I'm kind of pretty close. This one I literally ended with an epiphany. I need to go look back because I forgot. But I ended this with an epiphany on where I stand, the person I am, all those different things. And I mean, can we just admire like the way this book looks? Like, it looks so majestic. Like, for me, I don't know if other people feel this way, but when I pick a journal, I have to feel connected to it, because it's okay if you're not religious or spiritual, but I do believe in spirituality and a sense of that sort. And I feel like if I don't feel gravitated towards it, or I can't see myself using it, I don't want to. And since this was gifted to me, I just feel so immensely gravitated towards, like, it's amazing. Like, I love the pages and how they feel. It looks like something I would use. And now a lot of people will look at me and be like, dang, like, you actually do this stuff? Like, yeah, I do. And it helps. It generally does help you through whatever you're going through. Like, everybody, more than likely, a lot of people did not have the best childhood, because I'm not going to be here like, I didn't have the best childhood. And anyways, like, we can go on a rant on the trauma, but at this point, I think we should all be in our healing era, like actually healing, because it's a lot, not knowing how to navigate it all. But whether it's journaling, doing a podcast, listening to them, do something that will help you bury yourself in your desires and your needs. Because most of the time, more than likely, everything that you need answered will come from yourself. Like, everybody will say it will come from within, it will come from within, but they are truly right. If you allow yourself to sit in your room in quietness, whether it's with some AirPods on, some headphones, or just sitting there if you can, because everybody's household is different. I get it. Allow yourself to be bored and literally ask yourself these questions, because in your life, you have clues. You are the only person that will always give you the best advice. I'm telling you. Because at the end of the day, remember a time your friend gave you advice and you were like, what the fudge are they talking about? Like, anyways, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're still going to continue. At least as me, I'm be like, yo, this was great, but carry on. Like, I don't really like mess with that, but I'm listening, you know? That's the same thing going for yourself, except you're going to actually listen. You're going to listen. You have everything you need. And again, this goes into spiritual stuff, but you don't have to think about it spiritually, but in the sense that you have everything you will ever need. If you write it down, you'll understand it a little bit more, because you're able to see it from a different perspective. Because have you ever felt this way where you try explaining something to someone, but it didn't come out the same exact way as you saw it in your head? That's why you got to write it down or record in a video. And honestly, I feel like this is why a lot of people should even start a YouTube channel, because you can look back and see your growth. I've never seen someone on YouTube have an older video and still look like that in their newest video. No matter if they have 5 videos, 2 videos, you will never be the same person you were a minute ago, 2 years ago, a month ago, a week ago. You will never be the same person. You know what's crazy? And I'm sorry if I'm going to getting deeper, but this is just what I like. I like self-development. You know what's crazy is that you also have clues on how to better yourself by looking at who you were in the past. Like I just said, like, you're not the same person you were a minute ago, an hour ago, a week ago. Everything that you do in your life can be analyzed. Like I said, you have all the answers you'll ever need. Like, don't ever overthink it, because you will always have it. And like I said, writing it, reading it maybe, and even recording it or listening to it will always help you manage your thoughts a little bit better. You know, I'm a really big journal person, and I have so many books, and this is not even like all of them. I have way more, and it's crazy. Some things I'll come to terms with just because I wrote it down. And especially when I may be feeling down in a certain way, I go back and read what 15-year-old Brianna said, or 21-year-old Brianna said, or I'll listen to a video I made when I was feeling down, and I'm just like, dang, like, we were really there. Like, I really came up. I really overcame this doubt, overcame this battle that I was going through with myself. And I want other people to feel and experience that. I want other people to see that life has more meaning to it. Life has everything you could ever ask for, whether it's your money, or whether it's a relationship, whether it's education, it's food, it's shelter. Life has it out there for you, but you have to go within. Honestly, you have to go within. Whether you need to be in your healing era, you need to be in your catering era, your self-love, whatever it is, because it'll always look different. But stop looking for other people to show you the answer. It's good to see inspiration, but you will always have the answers. I don't know if I was rambling out this whole thing, but I hope this showed somebody that, you know, you're not alone. And I want my videos to make someone else not feel like they're alone, because I have so many things I want to share on this channel about my life and about where I want to go, because I'm a very private person, but I will share. It is what it is. I'll keep going on and going on. I will share, and I know there's people out there that feel like me. Don't let your environment enclose your fantasy. Meaning, for me, I'll give an example. I think that if I were to, let's say, start a YouTube channel, nobody would watch me. But you have to understand, I would always think about where I am. I'm from New York. I would only think, oh, people from New York wouldn't watch me. Okay, forget New York. There's London. There's New Jersey. There's Florida. There's Texas. There's so many people in places I've never been that could be watching me right now, and I would never know. And the same thing goes for you. It doesn't have to be a YouTube channel, but it could be a business. It could be a social media account. It could be a blog. It could be a career, whatever it is. Just know that don't let your environments get to you. Don't let your thoughts get to you. Don't let the doubt get to you, because you'll always have the answers and everything is always on the other side. But that's all I got right now. I thank you for anybody who ever stayed this long into the video, and I hope to see y'all soon.